In 1858, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, a famous American poet, wrote a long poem about the Pilgrims of Plymouth Colony. He called it The Courtship of Miles Standish. The colonists Longfellow wrote about were real people. However, the story he told, about two men in love with the same woman, was invented. Still, it is a famous American story and well worth retelling. Captain Miles Standish came to America with the Pilgrims, but he was not a Puritan. He was a soldier. Although he was very brave in battle, Standish was timid with women. After his wife died, he was lonely and wanted to marry a Puritan girl named Priscilla Mullens. But he was too shy to ask her. Instead, Standish asked his best friend, John Alden, to propose marriage for him. Never were two friends so different. Standish was a short, stocky, middle-aged man. John Alden was a young man and very handsome. While Standish was a man of action, Alden was a scholar. In only one way were these two men alike: they both loved the same woman. Poor John. He also loved Priscilla, but he wanted to be a loyal friend. Hiding his own feelings, he went to Priscilla and asked her to marry Miles Standish. He told her how kind the captain was. He talked about Standish's bravery in battle and about his fine family. When John finished talking, Priscilla asked him a question: "Why don't you speak for yourself, John?" John didn't take Priscilla's advice. Instead, he returned to his friend and told him what Priscilla had said. The captain became very angry. "You have betrayed me," he shouted. A short time later, Standish left for a battle against hostile natives. While the captain was gone, John and Priscilla grew to love each other more and more. However, John did not ask her to marry him because he did not want to be an unfaithful friend. Then a message arrived saying that Standish had been killed in battle. After that, John proposed marriage to Priscilla. As the wedding ceremony ended, the guests saw a familiar figure standing in the doorway, a figure they thought was a ghost. It was Captain Miles Standish. He hadn't been killed after all. He had come to apologize for his anger. At the end of the story, John, Priscilla, and Miles were reunited as friends. What about the real colonists? Standish eventually remarried, and John and Priscilla had 11 children. One of their descendants was the famous poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow.